beautiful souls. Such a beautiful day. I can't believe how warm it is here in Portugal during the winter. We've been wearing just like a simple sweater, and that's all during the day. And of course, the nights gets a little bit more cold, but still, I'm not used to that. I'm from Lithuania, and Ewan is from Canada, so we have very harsh and cold winters. And being here, it just feels so magical. The flowers are still blossoming here, and everything is just like, wow. Look at this beautiful white rose. It's still gonna come up soon. Yeah, and today I need to take all the olives down because they start to get bad, and now the olive season is starting to finish. So I will show you here. We have this beautiful olive tree in our yard. And we still have some olives left that I want to ferment or marinate and have it during the winter, because it's so delicious and so nice to eat these magical fruits from the trees. So I'm gonna do that today. And also we have this beautiful lemon tree, and we have a big, huge, I will show you. Just feel so excited when we have so much abundance. Look at this wonderland. This is the oranges we have. It's still green, but look, it's almost my head size. And we have some in the other side that is already ready to eat, and much more is going to come for us later. Look at these huge buddies. Wow. They're insane. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to do today, and show you around how is it going, what do we do in daily life. Yeah, we don't do much at the moment because we had some difficulties in our lives. I had this problem with my tooth that bring so much anxiety and stress and depression in my system, because I had to drink antibiotics and go through many doctors and see, and everyone is saying something different, and it was just like so overwhelming. So I didn't felt really well mentally these days, so I didn't film much or do any work, just really like resting and recovering and taking time for doing yoga and meditation and breath work to kind of come back to my center. And it's been a big challenge, but yeah, here I am now, and I'm ready to share all this beauty again with you. And yeah, just really happy to see the sun shining and just enjoy this beautiful weather and connect with you again, guys. And yeah, let's see where where the day will goes. I have this huge container, and we'll see how much we can fill. Of course, it's not gonna be full. We need like maybe two to three trees to fill this hole. But yeah, let's see how much we can get it today. They're just already dropping so quickly. I need to find some kind of different way of doing it because everything is just dropping down. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find some kind of bucket or something to catch them, and then I can put in the bigger container. So see you in a few minutes. So I found this thing. Boom. I think it's for covering the cake or the bread so the flies will not enter. So I will try to use this and see if that works, but I think it's gonna work because I can just drag them here and then just put the olives in the container. I hope so it works. Let's see. So we take this down. Yay! It does work. It's really nice. So a lot of olives already are rotten. Well, what can you do? I'm gonna try my best and save the ones are still good. And yeah, like we were not in the good state of harvesting and doing gardening, so everything is a little bit behind. But now as I get my energy back, I can give 100%. As before, I would go out and I would spend 10 minutes and I would be just so exhausted that I need to lay all day in my bed, and that's what my body was asking at that moment, and I had to listen in order to be wealthy again. So yeah, I'm sorry, olives, that we weren't so good with you, but also it's our first time ever harvesting olives, so it took us a lot of research, and before we start to harvest and they were green and now they're overripe. So it's like in the learning process. Yeah, if we're gonna stay in Portugal, for sure next year will be much better, and we will know that the timing is really important. Yeah, that's a little about it, and I hope so it's valuable information for you if you wanna, yeah, have olives one day, which is so cool because you can have your own fresh olive oil, which is so delicious. Wow. And you can ferment oils, you know, and you can make so many things with that. So yeah, I'm gonna still try to get as many as I can, and I'm gonna show you what I do after with that. So I've got almost a half, okay, maybe less than a half. It's still here. Some nice fresh oil, olives, and yeah, that was the easy part. now I have to sit down and pick them one by one and check if they're not rotten, don't have any mold or holes, because the flies lives in there and we don't want to eat them. So that's what I'm going to do. And then the third step is the fermentation, preparing for fermentation. And yeah, I will show you all of that, so you know when you will harvest your own olives. And yeah, I'm happy to share that. It's the first time for me, so I don't know if I'm a good teacher, but that's what I learned from internet, and trying apply in my own life right now. So hope so you enjoy that. So now I have olives here, and the ones I don't keep it, I'm gonna throw it away. I have a bucket on the floor, and this bucket is gonna be for the good olives. And what I'm doing, I'm just looking around and searching for any kind of things that doesn't look so good. And there is a lot of bad olives right now, but I hope so we can save some of it. So yeah, it's very calming job. It takes time. It's very meditative. It's kind of like if you didn't had your morning meditation, so this is a perfect time to do it. And the weather is just wonderful, and yeah, sitting in the garden next to the flowers. What can be better? Preserving food for yourself. That's really nice. So the next step after harvesting and after sorting the olives, you have to cure them. And the way you do it is you have to take the bones out. So the way I'm doing, I'm just taking a cup or anything that that is firm and you can kind of smash it without breaking it. And then they're running away. And then you're just trying to smash them. And we're gonna take all the bones away, because if you don't do this step of taking the bones out, it will take much longer. You can also just put it with the bones, but just gonna take longer time to cure them. And so just like that, you just take the bones out. It can get a little bit messy because they are very juicy inside. And then after, you just have a clean jar and you fill the jar. So I'm gonna do with all of them today that I harvest. And after, when this jar is full, I'm just gonna fill it with some distillated water or rainwater with some clean water, and we're gonna leave it for at least 5 days. And every day you have to change the water. So I'm gonna put water today, and then I'm gonna change the water tomorrow, and then leave it again and change another day. And after 5 days, you can do the final step, the marinated, the I don't know how to say it, to marinate them. You can add a bunch of spices and be creative, and different herbs from the garden if you still have it. You can look at some really cool recipes. I want to do this time with some orange juice. I read it was really nice recipe. So yeah, and then you're gonna fill everything again and mix it up with some salt and pepper, and we're gonna put again filter water on top, and maybe something like 1/4 would be olive oil that you should put, or it depends from the recipe. And yeah, you're just gonna put in the cool, dry, dark space and leave it for a week and even more. And after a week you can try it out. You can try it out, and you can see if you like the taste, do you like the texture, does it has to be longer, or it's fine to eat. We already did our first batch, and it tastes so good. So I'm really excited to try something else, the different recipe. But yeah, for now, for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna cure these, take all the bones out, put the water in the jar, and wait till tomorrow so I can change the water. And that's basically it. It does take some time, but it's very relaxing process. It's really nice. You just like enjoying, you can listen podcast, music, enjoy the nature sounds. That's what I do. It's kind of for me a good way to go away from social media and my computer, because lately I feel this winter inside of me that I just want to chill and do nothing, and then I end up scrolling and watching videos, which is okay, but I just feel this feeling in my system that something is missing and stuff like that. So I finding some good things to do outside, and it keeps me away from it. So I'm really happy to do this kind of stuff. Oh, some kind of kitty came to our... Hi, kitty! She's just running away. Maybe from the neighbors. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope so it was helpful for you. And please share anything you know about the olives with us. We would really appreciate that, because it's the first year for us. We arrived here to house sit this place, and we didn't know nothing about the olives, and it's like thousands of olive trees in this village, and everyone is just harvesting, and we're trying to read. So any tip or advice would be really great to hear from you. Yeah, sending you a lot of love, and see you later. just got the rest of marigold flowers and I'm gonna make a tea from them. So I'm just gonna lay them here and let them dry out, and yeah, after enjoy this amazing plant medicine. They are really good for your digestive system, also for your period cramps, and you can use them even if you have a huge fever, so they can help you to go faster with that. So it's really, really beautiful flowers and really powerful. So yeah, really exciting, and I'm really, really happy that I could still found them. They're just so magical. They have this reddish yellow color, and they can be sometimes more orange. Just so nice, and smell so sweet too. So yeah, so happy.